Dude, are you really not coming to school today?
Sorry, man. This fever is killing me. I can barely move.
It's gonna be so boring without you, though. Now I have to suffer through Miss Simeon's class alone.
At least you get to see Penny.
True, very true. You make a good point there. But I'm still gonna be miserable. You sure you're not feeling any better?
Bro! My temperature is literally 102 degrees, and I've got these weird rainbow-colored spots on my arms.
Rainbow spots? What? Did Mom see them?
She left for work before they appeared. Dad's making soup, but he keeps eating it himself.
Classic Dad. Anyway, class is starting. Hope you feel better soon.
Keep me updated on what I miss.
Will do. Get some rest, buddy. Darwin, I think I'm losing it. I keep seeing this creepy clown around school.
A clown? Like a student dressed up?
No, like a real clown. Pale face, rainbow wig, the works. He was staring through the window during math class.
Yo, what? Did anyone else see that freak?
That's the irritating part. I pointed him out to Alan and he said there was nothing there. Then I blinked and the clown was gone.
Maybe you're just stressed about the history test.
Maybe, but that photo kinda proves otherwise.
Well, next time you see him, try chasing him down.
Good idea. Gotta go. I'll keep you posted.
Any more clown sightings?
Yes! I got another photo!
Whoa, that's definitely a clown. What's that in his hand?
Some kind of syringe. It was filled with this icky rainbow liquid, and he was injecting it right into the water fountain.
That's seriously messed up. Did you tell Principal Brown?
Just messaged him, waiting for a response.
Be careful, dude. Don't drink any water.
Too late for Penny. She was literally at the fountain right after the clown left.
Is she okay?
I think so. She seemed fine when I spoke to her, but I'm keeping an eye on her.
Good. I'm gonna look up if there have been any reports of clowns in Elmore.
Thanks, man. I knew you'd believe me. Principal Brown, there's a clown in the school. He was putting something in the water fountain.
Mr. Watterson, I do not appreciate these doctored photos, especially during school hours.
It's not doctored. I swear I just took this.
This appears to be another one of your pranks, you fool. I remind you that falsely reporting threats is against school policy.
But it's real. The clown was right there by the fountain.
Enough, Mr. Watterson. Return to class immediately, and please refrain from drinking whatever has clearly affected your judgment today.
But
No buts. One more message and it's detention.
Principal Brown thinks I'm making it up. He said the photo was doctored.
Typical. Adults never believe anything.
I'm really worried about Penny, though. She drank from that fountain.
Have you seen her since?
Not since I last spoke to her. We have English together next period.
Oh, Jesus. Let me know what happens when you do see her. I feel like garbage, but now I'm invested in this clown mystery.
Oh, speaking of that, how's your fever doing?
Still high, and those rainbow spots are spreading fast. I've been Googling symptoms, but nothing matches.
Rainbow spots. Rainbow liquid. That can't be a coincidence.
You think my illness is connected to your clown?
Maybe? I don't know. It's just a coincidence for now.
This is getting creepy. Keep your distance from Penny for now.
Good call. Bell's ringing, gotta go. Darwin! Something's wrong with Penny.
What happened?
She's acting really freaky. Her eyes are all black, and there's rainbow stuff coming out of her mouth.
What? Like she's sick?
Like she's possessed. She keeps smiling. It's not normal. Her smile is too wide, and she keeps saying, "I feel so much joy," over and over.
Good Lord. Did you talk to her?
I tried, but she just kept trying to hug me. I backed away and now she's hugging Tobias.
Does Jamie seem okay?
No! Now he's smiling too. His eyes just turned black, and he's got the rainbow drool now.
That can't be a good thing.
They're both hugging other people now. It's spreading. Everyone they hug starts smiling and getting the black eyes.
It's like a virus, a joy virus.
Miss Simeon is trying to control them. Oh no! Jamie just hugged her.
Is she infected?
Yes! She's smiling. I've never seen her smile before. It's terrifying.
Gumball, you need to get out of there.
I'm trying, but they're blocking the door. They keep saying share the joy.
Don't let them touch you then, especially no hugging. And find another way out.
Trust me, I won't. The corridors are chaos, though. Half the class is infected now.
Can you make it to the window?
Maybe. I'm gonna try.
Come home as soon as you're out. We need to figure this out together.
I can't. The infected are all over campus. And Penny?
I know you care about her, but you can't help her if you get infected too.
Okay, good point. I gotta run now.
Go for it! Let me know once you're safe.
Darwin, it's getting worse.
Well, are you safe at least? Did you get out of the school?
Nope, I'm in the janitor's closet. I couldn't make it to any exits. They're everywhere, bro.
The infected students?
No, the cows. Yes, obviously the infected students, for crying out loud. They're literally chasing people down the halls, trying to hug everyone they see. I barely made it in here. This was the last thing I saw.
Okay, geez, just asking. How's Penny?
She was the first to turn. I just saw her tackle Leslie in the hallway. She hugged him and he immediately changed. His eyes went black and he started leaking that rainbow stuff.
This could get out of hand very quickly if we don't do anything. Have you called Mom?
I tried, but my calls aren't going through. The cell tower must be overloaded.
Okay, I'm checking Twitter. Yikes. There are posts about rainbow sickness popping up all over Elmore. It's not just your school.
Oh no, I just found something in here that might tell us why.
What is it?
Maintenance logs. According to this, the janitor has been reporting plumbing issues. There's entries about unusual rainbow residue in the water system, dating back 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's around when I started feeling sick.
This has been planned for a while then. The clown must have been contaminating the water supply.
But why? And who even is this clown?
No clue, but I'm going to find out.
Be careful. Don't take any risks.
Too late for that. I can hear them outside the door. They're laughing.
Don't make any noise. They might go away.
I hope so. This closet doesn't have a lock.
Attention all students and faculty. We are currently experiencing a minor health situation. Please remain in your classrooms until further notice. This is just a precautionary measure. There is absolutely no need to panic. The situation is completely under control. Please do not attempt to leave the building. Parents are being notified. Stay calm and follow instructions from faculty.
Minor health situation? People are literally transforming into rainbow-drooling zombies.
Circ on Share the Joy. Share the joy. Share the joy. Come out, wherever you are.
Please disregard Miss Simeon's message. She is feeling unwell.
She's infected. We're all going to die.
Mr. Watterson, control yourself. This panic mongering will not be tolerated. Everything is fine. Just fine. So much joy to share. So much joy.
Oh no. You're infected too now. Everyone stay away from anyone acting huggy. Don't let them touch you. This isn't a drill.
The joy is coming for you all.
Accept the happiness.
Gumball, where are you? I want to share my joy with you. I love you so much. Let me hug you.
Everyone please listen. This is a virus. It spreads through hugging. Stay away from infected people.
Is this some kind of prank?
Oh my god, this is just like my fan fiction.
Guys, I'm scared.
Darwin, they're all infected. Principal Brown just announced it was a minor health situation. Then he got infected mid-announcement.
I'm looking at school security cameras through the app. It's chaos in there.
You can access the cameras?
Yeah, the school Wi-Fi password is still password 1234. Classic Elmore high security LOL.
Can you see the clown anywhere?
No, but I can see infected students breaking down classroom doors. Wait, I see something in the basement feed.
What is it?
It's your clown. He's doing something to the main water system.
I knew it. He's the source of all this.
Darwin! There's an infection in my school. Tell Gumball to come help me. My calls aren't going through to him. Please.
Oh crap, it's at yours already too? Don't worry, I'll let him know right away. Gumball, Aeneas just texted me. The middle school is infected too.
What? Is she okay?
For now, I guess so.
This is spreading fast as hell. You've got to tell Mom and Dad.
Already tried. Dad's not answering, and Mom's phone is going straight to voicemail.
Check social media again. See how far this has spread.
Checking now. Oh no, there are reports all over town. The mall, the park, downtown. It's everywhere, Gumball.
How is this happening so fast?
The water supply. It has to be.
But I thought it spread by hugging?
Maybe it starts in the water, and then it can spread by contact.
We need to warn everyone.
I'm trying, but nobody's taking it seriously. They think it's some kind of prank.
Story of my life. Wait, someone's messaging me.
Who?
It's Carrie?
Gumball, are you still uninfected?
Carrie! Yes, I'm hiding in the janitor's closet. Are you okay?
I'm a ghost, dude. They can't infect me. I've been phasing through walls watching this nightmare unfold.
Have you seen the clown?
Yes, and not just today. I saw him yesterday at the town reservoir.
The reservoir? What was he doing there?
The same thing he's doing here, injecting rainbow stuff into the water.
That explains why it's spreading so fast. The whole town's water supply is contaminated.
Not just the town. I overheard him talking to someone on the phone. He called it Phase 1, said something about expanding the test range.
Test range? Like we're lab rats?
Exactly. This is intentional, Gumball.
We need to get out of here. We need to tell someone who can actually help.
I agree. But how are you gonna escape? The exits are all surrounded by the infected.
I don't know. Hold up. You said they can't infect you, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'm already dead, remember? Their hugs pass right through me.
Could you create a distraction? Draw them away from the main entrance?
I could, but you'd have to be fast. The second they see you, they'll ignore me and go for you.
I can be fast, especially when running for my life.
Okay, I'll lure them to the cafeteria. You make a break for the front doors.
When?
Give me 5 minutes. When you hear screaming from the cafeteria, that's your cue.
Got it. Thank you, Carrie.
Don't thank me yet. Once you're out, you need to warn everyone. Tell them not to drink the water, and stay away from the infected.
I will. Be careful.
I'm already dead. What's the worst that could happen?
Darwin, I have a plan to get out.
What is it?
Carrie is going to create a distraction. She can't be infected since she's a ghost. She'll lead them away from the main entrance.
That's really risky. What if it doesn't work?
Then I'll think of something else. But I can't stay here. This is bigger than we thought.
What do you mean?
Carrie saw the clown at the town reservoir yesterday. He's contaminating the entire water supply. And she overheard him talking about Phase 1. Like this is just the beginning.
Jesus Christ. What kind of psycho would do something like this?
Oh, trust me, we'll find that bastard.
Where will you go if you get out?
I need to find that clown clown. He's the key to all of this.
No. Come home first. We need to regroup. Make a plan.
I can't. What if I'm already infected? What if I'm carrying the virus somehow? I could infect you and Aeneas.
But
No, Darwin. I need to track down the source. You keep researching from home. Find out anything you can about this joy virus.
okay, just be careful and keep texting me so I know you're alive.
I hear screaming from the cafeteria. That's my signal. I'm going now.
Good luck. And Gumball?
Yeah?
Don't let anyone hug you.
Well, obviously, you stupid hoe. I apologize. But seriously, don't be so stupid. Now I'll be back in a sec. Fingers crossed this plan works.
All right. I've created this group. We need to coordinate to figure out what's happening.
Good thinking, Darwin. I'm currently hiding in the school ventilation system. I can see everything from up here, and it's a disaster.
I just helped Gumball escape the high school. He made it out, but barely.
Where is he headed now? He was supposed to message me.
He said something about tracking down the clown. I think he's checking the reservoir first.
Darwin, what's your condition? Mom told me you were sick this morning.
It's not getting better, that's for sure. I'm sweating this rainbow stuff.
Oh God, that sounds like what's coming out of the infected students' mouths.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Every few minutes, I get this crazy euphoric feeling, like I'm the happiest I've ever been. But then it passes and I feel clearer, like my head is super focused.
Maybe you're building immunity? How long have you had symptoms?
3 weeks. Started with fever and much smaller versions of the rainbow spots.
3 weeks! But the outbreak just started today.
I know. I think I might have been patient 0 or something, but for some reason, I never went full zombie.
That could be extremely important. Your body might have the key to fighting this thing.
I'm monitoring emergency broadcasts. They're calling it mass behavioral disturbances. First cases were reported at the hospital.
Where Mom works. Have you heard from her?
Nothing yet. Dad's not answering either.
Damn it!
Hang on. I managed to hack into some traffic cameras. Look what I found.
That's him, the same clown I saw.
He's been all over town, but he always vanishes before authorities arrive.
We need to identify him, find out what he wants, why he's doing this.
I'm working on it, but the internet is getting spotty, and my rainbow sweating is turning into a goddamn waterfall.
Don't push yourself too hard. We need you functioning.
I'm okay, just happy spells are getting more intense.
Try to keep track of your symptoms. It could help us understand the virus better.
Darwin, honey, are you okay?
Mrs. Mom, I've been trying to reach you. Where are you?
I'm locked down at the hospital, I'm afraid. We're completely overrun with infected patients. It's chaos here.
Is it the rainbow virus?
How do you know about that? I thought you were at home today.
It's all over town. Gumball saw a clown infecting the school water supply. Aeneas is hiding at her school, and I think I might have a slow developing version.
What? How?
I've been sick for 3 weeks, Mom. Remember the rainbow spots?
I thought that was just a rash. I had no idea.
Can you tell me anything about the virus? What happens to the infected?
Well, it's pretty horrific. It seems to start with extreme euphoria, followed by super aggressive behavior. Body temperature rises dramatically, and they produce enormous amounts of endorphins.
And the rainbow fluid?
It appears to be the transmission vector, both through contact and ingestion.
Do they ever recover?
That's the strange thing. After about 6 to 8 hours, they collapse from exhaustion. When they wake up, most symptoms are gone, but they have no memory of what happened.
So it's temporary?
It seems that way, but the virus is so contagious that it's spreading faster than people are recovering.
Can I share this with Anais? She might be able to make sense of it.
Yes, but Darwin, listen to me. Stay inside. Lock all the doors and windows. Don't let anyone in, even if it's your father.
What about Gumball?
Especially not Gumball if he's been exposed. We don't know if he's infected.
Okay, I'll be careful.
I love you. I'll try to come home as soon as it's safe.
Love you too, Mrs. Mom. Be safe.
Darwin, I saw your post about the rainbow sickness. I knew something like this would happen.
Sarah, how did you get my number?
Not important. What's important is that I have information.
About the virus? The clown?
Both! I've been tracking suspicious activity in Elmore for months.
That's actually impressive.
3 weeks ago, Elmore Pharmaceuticals failed a clinical trial for a mood enhancer called Joy Max. It was supposed to cure depression, but the trial was shut down for severe adverse effects.
What kind of effects? Were they zombie-like by any chance?
They never said publicly, but I have a source who works in the lab. The subjects experienced extreme euphoria, followed by manic episodes. Sound familiar?
Holy rainbow vomit. That's exactly what's happening now.
I know, right? There's more. All the researchers disappeared 3 weeks ago, except for one, Dr. Eliza Joy.
Joy, like the joy virus.
Exactly. She was admitted to Elmore Psychiatric Hospital after claiming she had discovered the mathematical formula for happiness and that she was going to share joy with everyone.
Do you think she's behind this? Maybe the clown is working for her?
Or she is the clown. Think about it. She's a pharmaceutical researcher. She knows how to create drugs. And she had a psychotic break about spreading happiness.
That actually makes sense. Can you find a photo of her?
Already on it. I'll send it when I find one.
Guys, I have some major updates. First, from Mrs. Mom at the hospital. The virus is temporary, luckily. Infected people collapse after 6 to 8 hours and then wake up with no memory of what happened.
That matches what I'm seeing here. I've been collecting water samples from different sources. The virus is definitely in the water, but it also spreads through physical contact. Specifically, the rainbow fluid seems to be the carrier.
Sarah just told me something interesting too. There was a failed drug trial 3 weeks ago for a mood enhancer called Joy Max. The lead researcher had a breakdown, Dr. Eliza Joy.
Joy. Like the virus. That can't be a coincidence.
Did Sarah have any proof?
She's gathering more information. But get this. All the other researchers disappeared, and Dr. Joy was hospitalized after claiming she found the formula for happiness.
And this was 3 weeks ago, right when your symptoms started?
Exactly. I think I might have been an accidental early exposure. Maybe through the water supply.
But why aren't you fully infected? You have symptoms, but you're still... you.
No idea. But Mrs. Mom's data suggests the virus burns itself out. Maybe I got such a small dose that my body adapted?
Or maybe you're naturally resistant. We need to analyze your blood. It could hold the key to a cure.
Uh-oh. Guys.
Is that the army?
They're establishing a quarantine. They're going to seal off Elmore.
So now we're trapped in here with the infected.
Has anyone heard from Gumball yet?
Nothing since he escaped the school. I hope he's okay.
Darwin, I need to get to you to study your blood, but I'm still trapped at school.
It's too dangerous. Stay where you are. We'll figure something else out.
Wait! I just received an emergency alert on my phone. This is not a test. A town-wide quarantine is in effect. Remain indoors. Do not approach individuals displaying unusual behavior. Do not consume tap water. Further instructions to follow. Minus Dr. E. Joy, CDC response team.
Dr. E. Joy? The same person?
How could she be giving official alerts? Unless
the CDC has no idea who's really sending these alerts. She's hijacked the emergency system. Hang on, Sarah's texting me. She says she found something big. What did you find?
Her! I found Dr. Joy.
That's her? Dr. Eliza Joy? If it is, then... yikes. She one ugly-ass psycho.
Yes, and there's more. She worked on chemical compounds that affect neurotransmitters, specifically ones related to happiness. But her research was deemed too experimental and ethically questionable.
What exactly was she trying to do?
According to my source, she wanted to create a permanent happiness state, but the drug had severe side effects. It made people manic, then aggressive, and she was fired when she suggested testing it on the general population.
And now she's doing exactly that, using the water supply.
There's something else too. 2 years ago, her 8-year-old daughter died from a depression-related illness.
Oh my God.
She became obsessed with curing sadness, said no one should ever have to feel that kind of pain, even if it meant forcing happiness on them.
So she created the Joy virus.
And I think I know what she's planning next. Elmore Water Treatment Plant just reported a break-in. The clown was seen on security cameras.
She's going to infect the entire water supply. We have to warn everyone.
I'm trying, but no one believes me. They never do.
I believe you, and now I need your help. It's worse than we thought. This is Dr. Eliza Joy, former researcher at Elmore Pharmaceuticals, creator of the Joy virus. She lost her daughter to depression 2 years ago, and now she's trying to force happiness on everyone.
That explains the emergency alert. She's posing as a CDC official, monitoring her own outbreak.
And according to Sarah, the clown just broke into the water treatment plant.
that means she has an accomplice. Dr. Joy and the clown are working together.
Or they're the same person. We don't know for sure.
Either way, she's scaling up. The school was just a test run. Now she's targeting the entire town.
Did I mention I'm getting worse?
Darwin! This is progressing fast. You might not have much time before it takes over.
I know, but the strange thing is, during the clear periods between euphoria, I can think more clearly than ever. Like the virus is enhancing my brain somehow.
Use it while you can. We need to find Gumball and stop Dr. Joy.
I'll try to reach Gumball. You two stay hidden. We're going to beat this. We have to...
Is anyone still uninfected? I've set up this group for survivors.
Gumball, where are you? I'm in the gym, hiding under the bleachers.
I'm outside the school. Carrie helped me escape earlier.
Hello, friends. I'm in the cafeteria. This is quite an exciting day, isn't it?
Alan, this is a crisis, not an adventure.
Every crisis is an opportunity in disguise. I'm just trying to stay positive.
Well, at least you're alive. Anyone else?
I saw Banana Joe hiding in lockers, but that was an hour ago. Might be infected now.
I need to get to the principal's office. The announcement system could warn others.
You just said you're outside. How will you get back in?
There's an old window that doesn't lock properly, near the science lab. I'm coming back in.
That's the spirit. We're stronger together.
Are you dumb? Stay out there. It's safer.
I can't leave everyone everyone behind. Besides, I need to figure out what's happening. This virus is spreading across town.
Virus? I thought everyone was just really happy today. Even happier than me.
Alan, they're infected. It's called the joy virus, and it spreads through hugging.
Well, hugs are wonderful, but I suppose too much of a good thing can be bad.
I'm in. Made it to the principal's office.
Be careful. Infected are everywhere.
I see that. I can check the security cameras from here. Tina, there are 5 infected students heading toward the gym.
Thanks for warning. I'll hide better.
Wait, Tina, how are you texting? Aren't your arms like tiny?
Don't question it. Do you want me to eat you?
No, ma'am. I shall shush. Anyway, Alan, the cafeteria seems clear for now, but stay away from the east entrance.
Roger that, friend. I'll float to safety.
I'm going to use the PA system. Spread the word about the virus.
Good idea. Make it quick, before they find you.
I believe in you, Gumball. You're doing amazing.
Announcement made. I told everyone not to let the infected touch them, and to avoid drinking any water. I see people running now. Some are actually making it out.
Gumball, I have idea. I can smash through wall, make escape path.
That actually might work. Can you get to the West Hall? There's a thin exterior wall there.
On my way. We'll smash for freedom.
Hooray for teamwork. I'll float over to help guide people to the escape route.
Be careful, Alan. The infected might not recognize you're not one of them. Your usual personality is weirdly similar to their symptoms.
Oh my, is my positivity actually a virus? What a thought-provoking concept.
Focus, Alan. We need to get as many people out as possible.
Watterson, is that you on the announcement system?
Principal Brown, you're not infected?
No, I'm on the roof. I've established contact with emergency services.
Oh, thank goodness. We need that help like yesterday. The virus is spreading throughout the whole town.
I've been told to keep everyone inside. Evacuation teams are on their way.
But the infected are in here. They'll get everyone.
The authorities are aware of the situation. They're sending properly equipped teams. We just need to wait.
How long?
They didn't say, but there are vehicles arriving now.
Can you see them from the roof?
Yes, men in hazmat suits. They're setting up some kind of perimeter.
Are they coming inside?
No, they appear to be containing the school.
Containing? Not evacuating?
I'm not sure. This doesn't look like a rescue operation.
They're quarantining us, all of us infected or not.
I see Leslie approaching them. He's trying to get their attention.
Is he infected?
I don't think so. He looks normal. Oh no, they're detaining him. They're putting him in some kind of containment pod.
They're treating everyone as infected. We need to warn the others to not approach the authorities then.
Watterson, there's something else.
What is it?
I can see the clown, the one you mentioned earlier.
What the heck? Why the hell did that freak come back here?
He's holding a sign, Gumball. It says, "Smile while you still can." Wait, they've spotted him. The hazmat team is turning towards him.
Good. Did they get them?
No, they're gone. Just vanished. How did he do that?
That bastard. Can you make it to the West Hall? Tina is creating an escape route.
I'll try.
Update everyone. The school is being quarantined. The rescue teams are containing everyone, infected or not.
Made hole in wall. Where should I go now?
Not outside, that's for sure. The authorities are treating everyone as potentially infected. They detained Leslie when he approached them.
Oh dear, that's not very helpful of them. What about the clown? Has anyone seen him again?
Principal Brown just spotted him outside. He was holding a sign that said, "Smile while you still can," then vanished when the hazmat team spotted him.
Sounds creepy. I want to eat clown.
Get in line. Oh, wait a sec. I just got a message from Operation Rainbow Antidote. The virus is in the water supply. It can spread by drinking contaminated water or through physical contact.
So we definitely shouldn't drink from the water fountains.
Definitely not. And stay away from the infected, which we already knew.
I see something. The infected are acting differently.
Huh, how so? They're already rainbow-drooling zombies. How much stranger can they get?
They're gathering in main hall, standing in circle, swaying.
I'll check the cameras. Oh dear. It looks like they're dancing.
How delightful!
Wait, no, that's not dancing. They're synchronizing. Like they're all connected somehow.
Can hear humming, all same tune, gets louder.
This is evolving. The virus is getting more control over their bodies.
Or maybe it's getting better. Maybe they're forming a choir.
Alan, not now. This is serious. I think they're developing some kind of hive mind.
Not good. More dangerous this way.
Gumball, are you okay? We've been trying to reach you.
I'm fine. I'm back at the school.
You went back? Why would you do that?
I needed to warn all the survivors and access the security system.
I warned you the school would get quarantined. The military is securing the whole town.
I know. I can see them from here. They're not letting anyone out, infected or not.
We have more info about the virus. It was created by Dr. Eliza Joy, a researcher who lost her daughter to depression. She's trying to force happiness on everyone.
Is she the clown?
We think so. Or she's working with the clown. Either way, she's behind all this.
I just saw the clown. He was holding a sign outside the school. Smile while you still can. Oh wait, I guess it's a she then.
That sounds like a threat or a warning. What happens if we don't smile?
Nothing good, that's for sure. But the infected are acting differently now. They're gathering in circles, swaying and humming in unison.
That matches what I'm seeing on social media. They're doing the same thing all over town.
It's like they're becoming synchronized, connected.
If they're developing a hive mind, they'll be more organized, more dangerous.
Any word from Mom?
Mrs. Mom is still trapped at the hospital. Dad isn't answering either. I'm worried he might be infected.
What about you, Darwin? How are your symptoms?
Terrible. Full rainbow sweating now. And the joy episodes are getting more intense. But I'm still me. For now.
How is that possible? How are you resisting it?
That's what I need to figure out. His blood might contain antibodies or natural resistance. We need to study it.
I need to find that clown. She's the key to all of this.
No, Gumball. She's dangerous, and we don't know what else she's capable of.
I don't have a choice. I'm already trapped here. Might as well make myself useful.
If you're going after her, be careful. Don't let her inject you with anything. And for the love of ghost heaven, don't drink the water.
I won't. I'm about to join the escape group. Tina smashed through a wall. We're going to try to get past the quarantine.
That's incredibly risky. The military has orders to contain everyone.
Well, we can't stay here. The infected are evolving. We have to try.
Just stay alive, okay? We're going to beat this together.
I hope so. But right now, I really regret coming back to this school.
Hello? Is anyone reading my messages? I'm at the supermarket. Everything was so crazy in here. People were fighting over the last frozen pizzas, and there weren't even the good kind. It was absolute chaos. But I've managed to grab some essentials, though, now that it's quiet. Mostly chips and soda. Oh, and 1 can of beans. The very last one, I had to wrestle Larry Needlemeyer for it. Who knew he was so strong? Wait, I see something weird. There's a door open in the back. Should I check it out? Nobody's responding. I'll just take a quick peek. I'm sure it's fine. Holy moly, there are a bunch of empty chemical containers back here. They all have the Elmore Pharmaceuticals logo, and there's this gross rainbow goop inside some of them. This seems suspicious, right? I'm definitely reporting this to the store manager. Wait, someone's coming. Store security doesn't look happy. Security just tried to hug me, but then a bunch of really happy people burst in. They were smiling so much it was creepy, and they had black eyes and rainbow stuff coming from their mouths. Security got distracted and I ran. Managed to escape from all of them. Now I'm hiding in the parking lot in a shopping cart. They can't see me because I put a box over myself. I am a master of stealth.
Guys, Dad just sent something to the family chat. For some reason, though, my messages aren't sending to him. He found these at the supermarket, though. This proves the contamination was planned. They've been systematically spreading it around town all this time.
Those containers have the same logo as Dr. Joy's company, Elmore Pharmaceuticals, so it's definitely her.
Ask Dad where exactly he found them once you can. They might lead us to where she's producing the virus.
Is Dad okay?
I think so. He's hiding in a shopping cart with a box over himself.
Classic Dad stealth move.
I'm more worried about your mother. The hospital was hit hard. I flew by there earlier. It's overrun with infected.
Still no word from her. I've been trying to call, but nothing.
She's smart. She'll find a way to stay safe.
Darwin, can you hear me?
Mrs. Mom, are you okay?
For now, I'm barricaded in the hospital lab with Dr. Jenkins and Nurse Janice. The situation here is dire.
Are you safe?
Temporarily, we've secured the lab doors, but the infected are becoming more aggressive. We're analyzing blood samples from infected patients.
Have you found anything important?
Yes, the virus directly affects neural pathways. It rewires the brain to prioritize physical contact above all else. These patients haven't eaten or drunk anything for hours, yet they show no fatigue. In fact, they seem to be getting stronger.
That's terrifying. Any idea how to stop it?
We're working on it, but there's something else. I found Dr. Joy's employee file in our database.
What does it say?
She was brilliant, specialized in neurochemical mood elevation. She was developing what she called a happiness treatment, but her methods became increasingly erratic. She started self-testing experimental compounds against all protocols.
That explains a lot. She completely lost it after her daughter died.
You know about that?
Sarah found out. She lost her daughter to depression 2 years ago. Now she's obsessed with making everyone happy. By force if necessary.
That matches what we're seeing in the infected. Their brains are flooded with dopamine and serotonin, artificial happiness to the extreme.
How do we stop it?
We'd need to develop a neutralizing agent, something that could block the virus's effects on the brain.
Could we get them like a drug to block serotonin or something?
Possibly. A selective serotonin inhibitor might work, but we'd need access to a pharmaceutical lab, and there's no way to mass distribute it now.
Mrs. Mom, my symptoms are still different. I'm in stage 1 of the virus, or whatever you'd call it, but I never progressed to being fully infected.
Send me a photo of your current condition. This is fascinating. You're clearly infected, but not fully converted. And considering you've had it for 3 weeks as well, most patients convert within seconds, so why not you?
No clue.
Your body must have developed some resistance. This could be crucial, Darwin. Your blood might contain the key to fighting this.
That's what Anais said too.
Oh wait, something's happening. Crap, the emergency generator just failed. We're in complete darkness. And as for the infected patients outside, they're glowing. Their eyes and mouths are emitting rainbow light.
That's new and creepy.
And they're speaking, all of them, in perfect unison.
What are they saying?
Hang on, I'm recording it.
I can't play it, Mrs. Mom. What are they saying?
Join us in joy. Over and over. Join us in joy. Oh no, they're breaking through the door. The barricade won't hold.
Mrs. Mom, get out of there.
I'm going to try the air ducts. Share the file I just sent you on email with Anais. It's everything we've learned about the virus.
I will now go. Mrs. Mom just contacted me. She's at the hospital lab, or was. The infected broke through her barricade, but she sent crucial data before escaping. I forwarded it to you over on email. Anais?
Whoa, this is incredible! The virus rewires neural pathways, makes spreading the infection the only priority of the body's functions. No wonder they're so focused on hugging.
Is that why they're getting stronger? They should be exhausted by now.
According to this data, the virus enhances adrenaline production and suppresses fatigue responses. They literally can't feel tired.
Great. Super-powered, happy zombies. That's all we needed.
There's more. The synchronized behavior we're seeing. It might be a hive mind developing. The virus is connecting them somehow.
Mrs. Mom confirmed that. The infected at the hospital started speaking in unison, saying join us in joy over and over, and now they're glowing. Rainbow light coming from their eyes and mouths.
This is accelerating. The virus is evolving, adapting.
I can see it happening here too. The infected in the school are all glowing now and speaking together.
That is extremely unsettling, almost like the virus has a consciousness.
One more thing. Mrs. Mom thinks my blood might contain antibodies, since I've been infected for weeks without converting.
That makes sense. Your body might have developed resistance. We need to get a sample to analyze.
So what's our plan here? I mean, we're trapped in different places. The military won't let anyone leave, and the infected are getting stronger and creepier by the minute.
We need to focus on 3 things. 1, find and stop Dr. Joy. 2, analyze Darwin's blood for potential antibodies. 3, develop some kind of countermeasure.
And we need to find Mrs. Mom and Mr. Dad. Make sure they're safe.
I'll try to locate your mother. I can phase through the hospital without risk. And I'll look for Dr. Joy, too.
Thank you, Carrie.
No worries. Being dead has its advantages sometimes.
Morning, everyone. God, staying in Brown's office was a nightmare. Anyone else catch that helicopter footage on the emergency channel?
I did. It's worse than we thought. They're saying nearly 60% of Elmore is infected now.
And they've set up military checkpoints on all roads. Nobody in or out.
The quarantine is complete. We're completely cut off from the outside world. And each other.
I did some scouting overnight. It's not just roadblocks. They have armed guards with biohazard gear shooting anyone who tries to leave.
Shooting? Like with bullets?
No, with tranquilizers. But they're taking the unconscious people away in containment pods, not treating them.
Where are they taking them?
No idea, but it doesn't seem good.
Any sign of Mrs. Mom?
Not yet. The hospital is crawling with infected. I couldn't search thoroughly, but I found something else. I located the clown, or should I say Dr. Joy.
Where?
Abandoned Elmore Pharmaceuticals building. She set up some kind of mad scientist lab. The walls are covered with equations, and the same phrase over and over. The mathematics of happiness requires multiplication.
She's completely lost it. What's her endgame here?
I think I understand. The virus spreads through multiplication. Each infected person creates more infected. But to what end?
Maybe she truly believes she's helping, making everyone happy. Forever?
I'm going to try contacting the authorities. Warn them about the lab.
Be careful with your wording. Don't give away our location.
I'll use the school's emergency channel. It should be secure. Well, that didn't work.
What happened?
I got an automated response. All communications are being monitored under quarantine protocol. Civilian movement is prohibited. Return to your shelter immediately. Violators will be detained.
They're not even listening. They just want to contain this.
We need to try something else. We need to reach someone outside of Elmore.
Gumball! You there, man?
Tobias, I thought you were infected.
Nope. Managed to escape when Penny tried to hug me. Been hiding in the kitchen with some others.
Who's with you?
Juke, Sarah G, and Banana Joe. We've been using food to distract the infected. They still respond to basic stimuli, like the smell of pizza.
Smart. Is Tina near you?
No, I last saw her when she went to look for her sister. Haven't heard from her since.
What about Alan?
Weirdest thing. The infected don't bother him. They think he's one of them, so he's been floating around scouting.
Yep, that makes sense. His eternal optimism is practically indistinguishable from the virus. Have you guys been able to contact anyone outside?
No, school Wi-Fi is down, and cell service is spotty at best.
Any chance you could get to the AV room?
Maybe. Why?
They have that fancy drone. We could use it to scout the area. Maybe even send a message outside the quarantine.
I can try. Give me 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Is that really you, Gumball?
Sarah, you're okay?
I knew this would happen. I've been preparing for a zombie apocalypse my whole life. I even practiced eating bugs in case food ran out.
That's dedicated. But these aren't zombies. It's a virus.
Potato. They want to spread their infection through physical contact. That's zombie enough for me.
Fair enough. How's Banana Joe holding up?
I'm going bananas. Get it? Bananas. Because I'm a banana. Ha 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 ha!
At least someone still has their sense of humor.
Guys, help me.
Leslie? I thought you were captured.
I was. Those government goons put me in a containment pod, but they didn't account for my roots. I broke through the bottom and escaped.
Are you okay?
Physically, yes. Emotionally terrified. I overheard something while I was captured. Something bad.
What is it?
The officials weren't talking about treatment. They were discussing extermination options for all of Elmore.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. They said the infection was too advanced to contain, and that sacrifice of the town might be necessary to prevent wider spread.
They can't do that. There are still thousands of uninfected people here.
I don't think they care anymore. They're scared it will spread beyond Elmore. Where are you now?
Principal's office. Monitoring the situation using the security cameras around the school.
Got it. Oh, and the infected are evolving. They're more coordinated now, almost like they're working together.
I've noticed it's getting more intense by the hour.
Gumball! I made it to the AV room. Got the drone!
Nice work. Can you fly it?
Already on it. Sending you the live feed link. Password is security is cool.
Connecting now. I see it. This is perfect.
Where should I fly it?
First, get an aerial view of the school. Let's see the infected patterns.
On it. Oh my God. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, they're forming perfect circles in the courtyard, the football field, everywhere.
And they're all swaying in sync while humming.
Take it higher. Let's see the rest of town.
Altitude increased. Holy crap! It's happening everywhere!
The formations are getting more complex, like they're creating some kind of pattern.
It's a summoning circle! They're trying to bring something through.
I doubt that, Sarah. But it's definitely coordinated. Can you direct the drone toward the abandoned pharmaceutical building, northeast side of town?
Moving that way now. There it is, that old Elmore Pharmaceuticals place.
Look for any activity, especially anyone in a clown costume.
Scanning the area. Wait, I see something. By the main entrance.
Zoom in.
Zooming. It's her, the clown!
What's she doing?
She seems to be directing a group of infected. They're forming one of those circles, but this one's more elaborate.
Can you get closer?
I'll try. Dropping altitude. Uh-oh, she spotted the drone.
What?
She's looking right at it.
Pull back. Get the drone out of there.
I'm trying, but it's not responding. The controls are freezing up.
What's happening?
She's just staring at it. Now she's doing something. She's reaching for her face.
Her face?
She's taking off the clown mask. Is that her, Dr. Joy?
I think so. What's she doing now?
She's smiling at the camera. And now she's walking away. The drone's working again. I'm bringing it back.
Good.
Happiness is contagious. Why are you resisting joy?
And who might this be, I wonder?
You know who I am, Gumball. You were just watching me.
Yep. Hello, Doctor. Guess what? Damn! You!
Dr. Eliza Joy is my title, actually. Creator of true happiness. The greatest gift I could give to humanity.
You call this a gift? People are literally becoming rainbow-drooling zombies.
Not zombies. Joyful. Truly, purely joyful. For the first time in their sad, meaningless lives.
You're insane.
Number. I'm the only sane one. I've seen true sadness, Gumball. I watched it consume my daughter until she saw no reason to continue living. I won't let that happen to anyone else, ever again.
So you're forcing happiness on people? Taking away their free will?
Free will is overrated. It allows people to choose sadness, to choose depression, to choose death. My daughter chose death because I couldn't save her from her sadness, but I can save everyone else.
This isn't saving anyone. It's mind control.
It's liberation. Freedom from pain. Freedom from worry. Freedom from the crushing weight of existence. Don't you want to be free, Gumball?
Not like this.
You'll change your mind when you see what comes next.
What's coming next?
Phase 3, the joy convergence. When all minds become one shared consciousness, one shared joy. No more loneliness, no more separation, no more sadness, only joy, forever.
We'll stop you.
You can't stop joy, Gumball. It's already in motion. By midnight tonight, it will be complete. The mathematics of happiness requires multiplication. And we've reached critical mass.
What happens at midnight?
You'll see. Or better yet, you'll feel. You'll join us, all of you. Even those who think they're immune.
Darwin.
Smart boy. Your brother isn't immune. He's just resistant. But resistance is temporary. Joy is forever. See you at midnight, Gumball. Smile wide.
My symptoms are worsening, dudes. The infection is getting harder to cope with, but the weird thing is, my mind still feels clearer, even more so that I can analyze things faster, a ton faster.
That matches what Mom's data said about neural pathway alterations. The virus might be enhancing certain brain functions, while suppressing others.
Darwin, are you still... you?
Definitely. I'm not getting any urges to hug people or spread joy, just these physical symptoms, and the occasional euphoria waves, which are getting more intense but shorter.
That's totally different from the regular infected. They go full zombie almost immediately.
It must be because he was infected through water rather than contact, and got a much smaller initial dose. His body has been adapting gradually.
I think you're right. It's like my immune system is learning to live with the virus, rather than being overwhelmed by it.
Darwin, I escaped to the other middle school science lab and I've been analyzing samples. I can test your fluids against infected samples if I can get them. We might be able to identify the antibodies.
So, I hate to bring this up, but I just had a direct conversation with Dr. Joy. She texted me after seeing our drone.
What? What did she say?
She's planning something she calls Phase 3, the Joy Convergence. Says it will be complete by midnight tonight.
That's only a few hours away.
She also mentioned something about all minds becoming one, a shared consciousness. And she knows about Darwin, said he's not immune, just resistant. And that resistance is temporary.
Well, that's comforting.
This matches what I'm seeing in my analysis. The virus isn't just spreading anymore. It's evolving, becoming more complex, potentially developing collective properties.
Like a hive mind. That explains the synchronized behavior.
And the circles. They're not random. They're creating some kind of network.
We need a plan. Now! Before midnight.
I need to get to the pharmaceutical building. Confront Dr. Joy. Stop whatever she's planning.
No, Gumball, that's too dangerous. She's clearly unhinged, and she has an army of infected.
Do you have a better idea?
Actually, yes. Darwin and I can work on synthesizing an antidote, using his adapted infection, while you create a diversion.
But we still need to stop Dr. Joy. Whatever this convergence is, it sounds really bad.
I can help with both. I've been mapping the town while scouting. There are underground maintenance tunnels, connecting most major buildings in Elmore. Including a direct path from the school to Elmore Pharmaceuticals.
Terry, you're amazing! This could work then. I can use the tunnels to reach Dr. Joy without being seen.
But you still shouldn't go alone.
I won't. I'll take Tobias and Tina. They can create diversions if needed.
Meanwhile, Darwin and I will work on an antidote. I just need to get to him. But we need more information about the neurological components.
Wait, Mrs. Mom just texted me again. She's still alive and going strong. She said she's now hiding in the hospital basement with some other staff.
Thank goodness.
Oh, and she has access to some lab equipment. She could help with the antidote.
Perfect. We'll coordinate with Mom on the formula, while Gumball deals with Dr. Joy.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing! We just intercepted military communications. They're planning something called Final Containment Protocol, to be implemented by dawn.
What does that mean?
I don't know exactly, but it sounds like they're done waiting. They're going to eliminate the threat, permanently.
They're going to kill everyone in Elmore?
That's what it sounds like. We have until dawn to stop both Dr. Joy and create an antidote.
Or everyone dies. No pressure or anything. Mrs. Mom, we're working on an antidote using my adapted infection. Aeneas says we need information on neurological components.
I've been analyzing blood samples all day. The virus attacks dopamine and serotonin receptors, causing massive overproduction. That's what creates the euphoria and the compulsion to spread it.
My symptoms are different, though. I get the rainbow tears and occasional euphoria, but no compulsion to spread it.
That's fascinating. It suggests your body is producing natural inhibitors, blocking the virus's mind-altering effects while still experiencing some physical symptoms.
Could those inhibitors be used in an antidote?
Absolutely. We'd need to extract and synthesize them, but it could work. In theory, at least.
Aeneas has lab equipment at the middle school. What would she need to extract these inhibitors?
A centrifuge for starters, to separate the blood components, then enzymes to isolate the specific proteins, and a stable medium to preserve them.
Does the middle school lab have all that?
Should do. Worst case, I can work on the centrifuge part here and provide instructions for the rest.
That would be amazing. Also, we're running out of time. Dr. Joy is planning something for midnight, and the military plans to eliminate Elmore by dawn.
What? They can't do that. There are thousands of innocent people here.
I know. That's why we need this antidote fast.
I'm sending Doctor. Jenkins to help Anais. He can take the underground tunnels with what we need.
Carrie mapped those tunnels. Gumball's using them to reach Dr. Joy.
Tell him to be careful. The infected have started moving differently, more coordinated, like they're parts of a single organism.
We've noticed that too. They're forming these huge circular formations like a goddamn army.
Wait a minute, the power just went out here.
Really?
The backup generators kicked in literally just minutes ago, but all the main power is gone.
Hang on, I'll check social media. Reports of outages all across town. The power grid is failing everywhere.
This isn't a coincidence. The infected must be coordinating, disabling infrastructure.
That fits with Dr. Joy's convergence plan. Mrs. Mom, you still there?
Yes, sorry. Just preparing the instructions. Darwin, I need to know something. How are the rainbow symptoms progressing?
Still worse by the hour.
Yikes. But your mind is still clear?
Yes, actually, it's even clearer than it was earlier. I can think faster, see patterns. It's kind of cool.
The virus must be enhancing certain neural functions, while your body fights off the negative effects.
Is that good or bad?
Both, potentially. Good for creating an antidote. Bad, because it suggests the virus is adaptive, and possibly becoming more intelligent.
Great. A smart virus. Just what we needed.
Tobias, Tina, I need your help.
What's up?
Still alive. What you need?
I need to get to Elmore Pharmaceuticals, through the underground maintenance tunnels, to stop Dr. Joy.
That sounds extremely dangerous.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
I need you to create diversions at key points, to draw the infected away from my path.
What kind of diversions?
Anything loud or bright. They seem to be attracted to stimuli.
I can use the school band equipment. Set up speakers at different locations. Blast music to draw them away.
I can smash things. Make big noise. Roar real loud.
Perfect. We'll need to coordinate the timing. I'll send you the map of my route, so you know where to create diversions.
When are we doing this?
As soon as possible. Whatever Dr. Joy is planning happens at midnight, and the military plans to eliminate Elmore by dawn.
Eliminate? As in?
Yeah, that kind of eliminate.
Holy crap.
They can try. I'll eat their tanks.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, but we need to move quickly.
Gumball! I found something about Dr. Joy.
What is it, Sarah?
I did some serious stalking. Like, even more intense than when I stalked you.
Thanks?
She lost her entire family. First, her daughter to depression. Then her husband committed suicide. She was already working on mood elevation drugs, but after that she became obsessed, started experimenting on herself. Her colleagues tried to stop her, so she eliminated them.
Eliminated? You mean she...
Yes! They weren't just let go from the company. They disappeared completely.
So she's not just creating zombies, she's a murderer.
A murderer who thinks she's saving the world. Those are the most dangerous kind.
You're right, this is even worse than we thought.
Gumball, the power just went out.
Here too. It's happening all over town.
The infected?
Has to be. They're disabling infrastructure, preparing for whatever happens at midnight.
We move now?
Yes. Meet me at the boiler room in 15 minutes. We're running out of time.
On my way.
Coming. We'll bring teeth.
Guys, I'm heading out now with Tobias and Tina to reach Dr. Joy.
Be careful, Gumball. She's one dangerous bitch. Sarah found evidence she murdered her colleagues.
Well, either way, we don't really have a choice. How's the antidote coming?
Making progress. Dr. Jenkins just arrived with equipment from the hospital. We're extracting Darwin's antibodies now at the house, but we need more time.
Time is something we don't have. It's almost 9 p.m. Whatever the convergence is, it happens at midnight.
I'll guide you through the tunnels. I've scouted the entire route. There are infected in some sections, but I know how to avoid them.
Thanks, Carrie. You've been amazing through all of this.
Just doing what I can.
All right then. Going offline until I reach the tunnels. Carrie, I'll meet you at the boiler room.
Good luck. And Gumball?
Yeah?
You're the best brother ever.
Back at you, buddy. I'll see you all soon.
Attention, citizens of Elmore. This is Dr. Eliza Joy, lead researcher of the Joy Initiative. I am speaking to you directly because it is time for truth. The virus you have been told to fear is not a disease. It is a cure for the greatest affliction of humanity. Unhappiness. For millennia, humans have suffered needlessly. Depression, anxiety, loneliness, grief. These are not natural conditions. They are design flaws. Flaws I have corrected. Through my joy formula, those who have received the gift of joy are not sick. They are elevated, transformed. Each person who joins our collective becomes a node, a single neuron in a vast neural network of shared happiness. At midnight tonight, we will achieve collective neural synchronization. When all minds beat as one, when all hearts feel as one, the amplification towers now being constructed throughout Elmore will broadcast the joy frequency beyond physical limitations, beyond the quarantine, beyond the barriers of flesh and distance. I understand there are concerns about the physical toll on the converted. Yes, body temperatures rise. Yes, physical systems are taxed beyond normal parameters. And yes, some may expire in the process. But these are temporary inconveniences, minor sacrifices in our evolution toward perpetual joy. I myself have survived through a modified version of the formula, which I inject regularly. The clown persona helps me manage the initial psychotropic effects while maintaining executive function. Some of you still resist, still cling to your flawed, painful existence, still fear what you do not understand. But by dawn you will understand. When all infected citizens release the aerosol form of joy simultaneously, creating a cloud of happiness that will overwhelm all containment. To those who resist, your struggle ends today. To those authorities who would stop us, you cannot contain joy. To those already converted, prepare for convergence. The joy revolution begins at midnight, and by dawn we will all smile together, forever.
Darwin, did you hear that broadcast?
Yup, Dr. Joy is even crazier than we thought.
The aerosol release is the biggest threat. If that happens, the entire region could be infected.
How's the antidote coming on your end?
I've sent all my instructions to your brother and sister now. Dr. Jenkins should have brought everything Aeneas needs for extraction too, but we need to figure out a delivery method.
Delivery method?
Yes. Even if we create an antidote, how do we distribute it to thousands of infected people?
Especially when they're trying to hug us.
Exactly. We need something airborne to counter her aerosol release.
What about the water supply?
Too slow, and they might not be drinking water anymore. The virus seems to be suppressing those basic needs.
Then we need to hijack her own delivery system, those amplification towers she mentioned. If they can broadcast her frequency, maybe they can broadcast our antidote too.
That might actually work. If we could aerosolize the antidote and use her own towers to distribute it.
But we'd need access to one of the towers.
Gumball is heading to her lab. That's probably the central broadcast point. If he can reach it,
he could upload our antidote instead of her signal.
Exactly. I'll work on making the antidote aerosol compatible. You focus on finishing the formula with Anais.
Got it. We're running out of time though. It's almost 10 p.m.
I know. Just pray Gumball can reach Dr. Joy in time.
Guys, I've been analyzing my symptoms again, looking at the progression timeline, and I just realized something massive.
What is it?
I wasn't randomly sick. I was deliberately infected by Dr. Joy.
Wait, what? How do you know?
Remember the vaccine program at school 3 weeks ago? Right when my symptoms started?
The one for that weird flu going around?
Exactly. I just checked my vaccination record online. I received batch number JOY-03. They used different batches on different students. I must have been a test subject.
For a slow-release version of the virus. That explains everything.
My extended exposure allowed my immune system to adapt. Instead of being overwhelmed like everyone else, I developed antibodies. That's why I have different symptoms, and why I've been resistant.
So she's been planning this for at least 3 weeks?
Probably longer. The school vaccination program would have been scheduled months in advance. She must have infiltrated it.
Gumball, I've been analyzing Darwin's blood work. His antibodies combined with specific medications could neutralize the virus entirely. I just messaged Mom about it.
Wait, there's more, Gumball. I just found something in my school medical profile. Something I never knew about myself.
What is it?
Something about a rare serotonin K processing variation diagnosis. I have a rare serotonin processing condition. It fundamentally alters how my brain handles certain neurotransmitters.
That's why the joy virus affects him differently. His brain chemistry is already unusual.
And get this, I searched this condition online. One of the researchers who documented it years ago was Dr. Eliza Joy. Her husband had the same condition before his depression and suicide.
Holy crap. She specifically targeted you then?
Yes. All so she could refine her formula. After what happened to her husband, she needed someone with the same condition to test how the virus would affect us differently.
And Darwin inadvertently helped her perfect it, while also developing the antibodies we need.
Exactly. She used me, but she didn't expect me to become immune or to help develop an antidote.
Guys, I just intercepted something on my radio. Military frequencies.
What are they saying?
They're discussing something called Operation Clean Slate, scheduled for 0600 hours. That's 6 a.m.
What is it?
They're planning to firebomb Elmore, the entire freaking town, all in order to prevent the virus from spreading nationally.
Jesus Christ, that can't be legal.
I don't think legality matters anymore. They're treating this as a national security threat.
I'm at the pharmaceutical building now, scouting ahead. The place is swarming with infected, more concentrated than anywhere else in town.
Can you see Dr. Joy?
Yes, she's in the main lab on the 3rd floor. She's not in full clown costume anymore, just the makeup. And she's injecting herself with something.
The modified version of the virus she mentioned?
I think so. She seems to be preparing for something. There's a large transmitter set up, connected to the tower outside.
That must be for the midnight convergence. How much security is there?
Dozens of infected, standing guard at every entrance. But they're not just mindlessly wandering. They're organized, taking shifts, communicating somehow.
How you get past?
The tunnel emerges in the basement, according to the map. Carrie? Are there infected in the basement?
Fewer, mostly focused on the main floors, but still some. I discovered something else, though, about the clown makeup.
What about it?
I overheard Dr. Joy talking to herself. The makeup itself contains a protective compound that prevents full infection. That's why she can control the virus, rather than be controlled by it.
So that's her secret. I need that compound. It could be another component for the antidote.
You'll never get close enough. She's surrounded by infected.
I have to try. It's our only chance.
I'll keep watching. Try to find any vulnerabilities. Any way to reach her.
How close are you?
About 10 minutes from the basement entrance. If I don't run into any infected in the tunnels...
And if you do?
Then I improvise. Now I gotta keep moving.
I've synthesized the antidote using Darwin's antibodies and Mom's formula, but we have a problem.
What is it?
It needs to be aerosolized to reach everyone effectively and distributed through the amplification towers.
The same towers Dr. Joy built for spreading the virus.
Exactly. We need to hijack her broadcasting system.
So Gumball needs to, first, neutralize Dr. Joy. Second, get her protective compound. 3, upload our antidote to her system. 4th, stop the military strike, all before dawn.
And while surrounded by infected. But this antidote will work. I'm certain of it.
How do we get it to him?
Mom is sending Dr. Jenkins back through the tunnels. He'll meet Gumball with the antidote.
It's almost 11 p.m. We're cutting it close.
Too close, but it's our only shot.
I just read all this. I'm still in the tunnels, so I need to get Dr. Joy's makeup and use her towers to distribute the antidote. Then somehow signal the military to call off the bombing.
Exactly.
No pressure or anything.
You can do this, Gumball. You have to.
I know. I won't let you down. Any of you. Carrie says Dr. Joy is in the main lab on the 3rd floor. The basement entrance seems least guarded. If we can get in undetected, we might have a chance.
Be careful from what we've seen. The virus is making them smarter, more coordinated. They might anticipate your moves.
Great. Now I'm even more terrified.
Remember, she needs to maintain the illusion of control, but she's just as infected as the others. Just with protection. That's her weakness.
I'll exploit that. Somehow... Wait, I think I just heard something in the tunnel ahead.
Gumball, are you okay?
It's Dr. Jenkins. He made it through with the antidote.
Thank goodness.
He says Mom included instructions for uploading it to Dr. Joy's broadcasting system. We're good to go.
Perfect timing. It's 11:22 p.m. Convergence happens at midnight. The aerosol release at dawn. Firebombing shortly after.
I'd better hurry then. Next time I message, it'll either be really good news, or none of this will matter anyway.
Gumball, wait, I'm sorry I got us into this. If I had known I was infected earlier...
Don't you dare apologize, Darwin. None of this is your fault. And hey, your weird disease is what's going to save everyone. So technically, you're the hero here.
We're all heroes if we pull this off. Now go. Save Elmore. Save everyone.
On it. See you on the other side. Carrie, I've reached the basement entrance. Any infected nearby?
3 in the hallway, 2 more in the storage room to your right. I can temporarily possess one to create a distraction.
Do it, but don't stay in there for any longer than you have to. I don't know what happens if the virus affects ghosts.
I'll be fine. I'm literally already dead, remember? Possessing the tall one now? Okay, I've led the others away. You have about 30 seconds. Move now.
Moving! Wait, where's the stairwell?
End of the hall, left turn, 2nd door. Once you're in the stairwell, head to the 3rd floor. That's where Dr. Joy's lab is. But the stairwell is guarded at each level.
How many?
2 per floor, standing completely still, like sentinels.
Can you possess them too?
Not all at once. And it's draining me. I can maybe do one more. I still need my main body to text though too.
Save it for when we really need it. What about Tobias and Tina? Are they in position for the diversion?
Ready at the school. Just give the signal.
Wait 5 minutes. Then set off every alarm in the building.
Roger that.
We'll smash loud. Very loud.
Perfect. I'm at the stairwell door, going silent until I reach the 2nd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor. The diversion worked. Most of the infected ran off in the direction of the school.
Dr. Joy is in the main lab. She's alone, working on some kind of control panel.
This is it then. I'm going in.
Be careful. She's more dangerous than the infected. She still has her mind.
I know. If I don't make it...
Don't say it. You'll make it.
Right. Positive thinking. Here goes nothing. She's seen me. I'll hide my phone, but keep it on mic so that you can hear everything on your end.
Good luck, Gumball.
Dr. Joy.
I can hear everything. Sharing the audio with you all. Dr. Joy. Gumball Watterson. I've been expecting you. Gumball. You have, Dr. Joy. Of course. The brother of my most successful test subject. Darwin's unique neurochemistry was the missing piece. I should thank you both, Gumball. For what? Helping you turn everyone into mindless joy zombies, Dr. Joy. Not mindless, united, connected, happy, Gumball. They're dying, Dr. Joy. Their bodies can't sustain the virus, Dr. Joy. A necessary transition. The physical form is limiting. The Joy convergence will transcend those limitations, Gumball. By killing everyone, Dr. Joy. By freeing everyone. Do you know how long I worked on the happiness equation? Years, decades. After my daughter died, I knew there had to be a mathematical solution. A formula for permanent joy, Gumball. And you tested it on Darwin, Dr. Joy. His condition is rare, the same my husband had. The serotonin processing variation that made him resistant to traditional antidepressants. I needed to know if my formula would work on someone like him, Gumball. And did it, Dr. Joy? Better than I imagined. His body adapted rather than succumbed, created the perfect version of the virus, one that enhances rather than overwhelms. My husband would have been saved if I'd discovered this sooner, Gumball. It's not too late to stop this, to find another way, Dr. Joy. Look at the monitors, Gumball. The convergence has already begun. At midnight, all infected minds synchronized. By dawn, the aerosol release will complete the transformation of Elmore. By noon, the world, Gumball. I can't let you do that, Dr. Joy. You can't stop it. No one can. Gumball, watch me.
Oh no, this is all my fault.
No, Darwin. She used you, like she used everyone. Wait, something's happening, Dr. Joy. If you won't join willingly, you'll join by force. She's activating the towers early. She's overriding the midnight convergence. The power is surging.
I see the surge. Rerouting hospital power now. It's creating system failures in the amplification network.
I'm pulling the main water valves. Like a boss, the backup systems are shutting down too.
It's working! The premature activation is causing cascading failures. Her system can't handle the power fluctuations.
Go Team Watterson!
Keep the pressure on, Richard. We need to buy Gumball time.
Gumball is at the control panel. Dr. Joy is trying to stop him. I'm going to possess her, just long enough to hold her back.
Be careful! The virus might affect you through her.
I have to try.
Come on, Gumball. You can do this.
Sarah and Leslie are broadcasting to military channels, providing proof of the cure. Principal Brown is negotiating a delay for Operation Clean Slate.
Is the antidote uploading?
Yes, I got kicked out of her body, but yes, 98%, 99%. It's done. The towers are activating with the antidote.
It's beautiful.
It's working! The military has agreed to delay Clean Slate for 30 minutes to verify the cure's effectiveness.
The infected are starting to collapse, just like Mrs. Mom predicted. They're exhausted from the virus, but their eyes, the black is fading. The rainbow fluid is stopping.
What about Doctor Joy?
She's desperate. She's grabbing something. A syringe. She's trying to inject Gumball.
No!
Gumball dodged it. The syringe. It fell into the vial of Darwin's concentrated antibodies. She's picking it up. She thinks it's her formula. She's injecting herself.
Oh my god.
She's collapsing. The antibodies are eliminating the virus from her system. All of it. The virus she's been living with for months.
Without the virus, all her real emotions, everything she's been suppressing.
It's all coming back at once, I bet. The grief, the loss, everything.
She's crying. Real tears. Not rainbow ones. She's feeling everything she tried to escape.
I can confirm the antidote is working. Infected individuals are returning to normal. We request immediate medical assistance. Many are suffering from dehydration and exhaustion.
Verification teams are entering Elmore now. Operation Clean Slate has been suspended. Medical teams are en route. Quarantine will remain in effect until all patients are assessed.
Understood. Thank you, Colonel. We have survivors at Elmore High School and at the middle school, plus the hospital.
All locations will receive assistance. We're also sending a team to the Elmore Pharmaceuticals building to secure the source of the outbreak.
The creator has been neutralized, but analysis of her work will be valuable.
Agreed. We'll secure all research materials.
Gumball, are you okay? Please respond, bro.
I'm here, Darwin. I'm alive. Just exhausted.
You did it. You actually did it.
We did it, dude. All of us. I just pushed the buttons.
I can't believe we actually pulled it off.
Me neither. Military teams are here. They've taken Dr. Joy into custody. She's different now, without the virus. She's just broken. A woman who lost everything.
I almost feel sorry for her.
I do too, in a weird way. She was just trying to escape pain. The same pain she caused everyone else.
How's Penny?
Recovering. All the infected are. They don't remember much. Just flashes of extreme happiness, then exhaustion.
Will there be lasting effects?
The doctors aren't sure yet. They're studying your blood, using it as the basis for treating the remaining cases.
So my weird brain actually saved everyone?
Yep, your weird brain saved the day. Who would have thought?
Certainly not me. Where are you now?
Still at the pharmaceutical building. They're debriefing me. I'll be home soon, though. They say the quarantine will lift in a few days, once they're sure the virus is fully neutralized.
It's so strange. We saved the town, but we were never actually together during any of it.
Just texting, the whole time.
It's kind of beautiful, isn't it? That we could connect so strongly, even when we were apart.
Yeah, it is. Maybe Dr. Joy was right about one thing.
What's that?
Connection is important, just not the way she thought.
True connection, not forced happiness.
Exactly. I'm coming home now, Darwin.
Please do, bro.
See you soon, buddy. Thank goodness that's all over.